edition of Rebels TV. My name is Phil Partington, and again with me today we've got Marc Greig, the senior coach of the Rebels. G'day, Greggy.
How are you, Pardo?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. The weekend off from Rebels footy was good to have, I must admit, but we had plenty of footy. We had Junior Interleague in Ballarat, some in Warrnambool, and also some in Wimmera. But we also had the under-16 Vic Country Game on Sunday against Vic Metro. You were there, Greggy. Beautiful day at GMHBA Stadium. How did we go?
Yeah, no, the conditions were amazing for football down in Geelong. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the points in round one against the Metro. But in saying that, it was a really good brand of football, showcasing the best under-16 players in the state. We had lots of opportunity to particularly kick some more goals, but just the basics that we talk about so often with the Rebels, just let ourselves down with some basic execution of kicking and handball. So not far away, but it was an exciting start to the championships for the boys. And the performance of the 8 Rebels boys, that was quite promising as well. Yeah, well, I'm not going to go through each of the lads, but at some point during the game they all showed certainly some of the traits that we've seen over the last 6 months in regards to how they've trained, and they showcased their talent in various ways. We had a few boys go back and play senior footy on the weekend, which is really good to see as well. But after the break, we'll talk about the Rebels v Western Jets futures game this weekend.
Rebels TV is proudly brought to you by McDonald's Ballarat, now with multiple stores around the wider Ballarat region. Mars, making more than just confectionery for more than 100 years. The Ballarat Yacht Club, a locally family-owned business and Ballarat's premier waterfront venue. Thrifty, with over 170 locations and over 17,000 vehicles, you'll be sure to find the right rental. Quest Ballarat, serviced apartment-style rooms offering relaxed and comfortable Ballarat accommodation. Rookie Me, an innovative online tool helping you determine and manage your athletic ability. And Ballarat Jag and Land Rover, 2 great brands under the one roof. LMCT 10056.
Welcome back, Greggy. This week we've got the Western Jets in the first futures round. So do you want to talk to the viewers about what the futures round's all about? Yeah, so every year the Under-18 NAB League have 2 futures rounds. So what that entails is every team in the competition has to have 13 top age boys and they have to play at least 11 bottom age boys. So last year, for example, we had virtually an even team most of the year with bottom age and top age, whereas the next 2 weeks certainly going to be a lot of changes, just because we've had a lot of top age boys playing most of our start of the season. So there's going to be quite a few unlucky guys this week, but that's just the nature of the beast. And why the futures rounds is involved is because we want to see the up and coming 15, 16-year-old boys, 17-year-old boys that hopefully might be on an AFL list in a few years, because with the future picks that they now use at the draft, the recruiters need to make sure that they're trying to identify some possible talent out there at that age. And certainly the AFL clubs are an important part of our programs now, and certainly picking those 17-year-olds for future draft picks is a big part of their draft strategies going into the drafts.
Yeah, and it's not about best on ground. We want the boys to play well, that's for sure, but particularly at this age, the recruiters are trying to identify, that's an AFL trait there with what they see, or he's got some potential, I'll keep an eye on him for the next couple of years. So it's quite an interesting world.
Well, it's going to be a double header on the weekend. On Saturday, we've got the Western Jets at 11:30, and then you've got Geelong Falcons at Bendigo Pioneers at 2 o'clock. So if you're around the neighbourhood of Mars Stadium, get down. Some great footy of the NAB League. And also we'll be heading to the Yacht Club afterwards for our aftermatch, a great sponsor of ours, the Yacht Club with Wayne Sharp and Bree Sharp. So looking forward to getting back there and with our families and also our players after the game, Mark.
Yeah, no, very exciting this weekend. One thing I'll throw in there now is I'll do some coaching from the bench this week. Naturally, when I played, I like to talk out in the field and direct. I suppose that was one of my strengths, not always kicking and marking and handballing. So I've been lucky enough to be involved with Vic Country over the last couple of weeks. And Lee Brown, the coach, has actually been coaching from down on the bench, and we've been upstairs as assistants. So I'm going to get back down to what's probably a bit more natural for myself and see the game from a different perspective and try and help out the young boys in regards to positioning and little things we can help during the game. So a bit of a change up this week for us.
Well, good luck for the weekend, Mark. Just don't forget to jump into local McDonald's, your family box. Once you buy your family box, you get your set of footy cards as well. So a great deal there at McDonald's. Anywhere in McDonald's Ballarat, get there and get your McDonald's family pack. Thanks for watching again. We'll see you next week.
a FitZ Media production.